upgrade.
How's it going, guys? My name is Checker and welcome to today's video. We finally got the Save the World State of Development, and boy oh boy was this needed. Instead of me just reading off this whole thing to you guys, I'm going to cover the things that I liked and the things I did not like about this State of Development. There will be a link to it down in the description below if you guys have not read this already. So what did I like about this? First and foremost, we got an update on Canny Valley. Finally, after about 7 months, we finally have an update. We're happy to announce that the Canny Valley campaign as well as a new biome are landing in the near future. We'll deliver the first act of Canny Valley shortly after version 5.0. Canny Valley will take you through the arid parts of the Fortnite world and many new and unique places to explore. So the really important thing here is that it is coming shortly after version 5.0. It does not say that it is coming at version 5.0, so we don't have an exact date or a window as to when this is going to be implemented, but version 5.0 should come out as soon as Season 4 is done with BR, and I believe that Season 4 for BR ends on like the 12th of July, so we should be seeing this version 5.0 on like July 13th, I would guess, and then shortly after we will be getting a Canny Valley update. Moving on to other things that I liked about this dev update, this blog or whatever you want to call it. They made some really major changes to the collection book. I am all for these actually. You no longer will have to go and open up 50,000 llamas just to get that urban assault or whatever. You can now buy them in the collection book. You can purchase them with flux and training manuals. You know, it's going to be extremely similar for doing weapons as well, but this is just really cool to do. Like I said, you won't have to go and buy 50,000 llamas. You can just go and just buy this stuff. The flux is available in the weekly store. Training manuals and other manuals you can get just by playing the game. So that is absolutely really cool to see. This is going to tie in kind of weirdly though with the next big thing, collection book unslotting. So will we be able to go and like, let's say, buy an Urban Assault Headhunter? Will we then be able to go and unslot that Urban Assault Headhunter, or will that one be permanently bound to that since we didn't actually put one in there? We bought that hero or we bought that weapon. Does that mean that we can pull it out of the collection book then? That's kind of odd. Not quite sure how that is all going to work. They did not go into great depth with that, but we will be able to unslot weapons, heroes, whatever it might be. I am definitely looking forward to that. There are some vacuum tube weapons that I slotted quite a while ago that I would like to pull back out, so definitely a thumbs up there. Other than that, guys, we are getting some more missions and enemy variety. This was also another thing that I was definitely a fan of. They didn't go into great detail about what the new mission types are going to be or exactly when we can expect them, but we can expect some new mission types and some new enemies as well. Moving on to the challenge, the Horde. This is going to be like a version 2 of Horde Bash, which I am definitely hyped for. I never got to play Horde Bash initially, so I'm really excited to play this. This will be coming in version 5.0, so hopefully in a couple weeks here, but it's going to be kind of just a reworked, improved version of Horde Bash, so yeah, definitely super excited for that. And then last but not least, we have Fortnite's first birthday. Essentially, we're going to be getting some weird anniversary llama with some nostalgic goodies, so I'm kind of curious as to what that might be. We might be getting some old weapons, which is definitely going to be cool. So guys, those were the things that I was really excited for. Lots of really cool stuff here. However, there were some things that I was kind of disappointed we didn't see, and then some other just criticisms about this. This was, in a way, it didn't really go in depth as much as I wanted it to. Don't get me wrong, it was amazing to hear all this stuff. I'm so happy to hear all this stuff, but at the same time, they really didn't go in depth nearly as much as I wanted them to. You know, for example, on the Canny Valley information, it would appear that we are getting the biome synced up now. They didn't say for sure if we are, but it does appear from this picture that we are getting a synced up biome. But what about Plankerton? They didn't tell us anything about Plankerton. Is Plankerton also getting a synced up biome? I'm kind of confused there. I have so many questions. In a lot of ways, I felt that this dev blog, this State of Development, kind of didn't go nearly in depth as much as I wanted to. Like I said before, this is just kind of a small complaint. I'm happy that they actually went and even talked about it, but yeah, it definitely brought up a lot of questions as well. And then of course, the thing that I was really kind of disappointed not to see anything on, and that of course is the scamming epidemic, the issue, whatever you want to call it. And look guys, yes, I know, the way to stop scamming is to not trade. I get it. You know, trading really ultimately isn't worth it, but that doesn't change the fact that so many people do it. You know, everybody here is, well, if you don't want to get scammed, don't trade. But people still obviously do it anyway, and it's still a huge issue in the game, even with this new reporting system, which is going to be kind of interesting to see how that works out. But scamming is still absolutely a huge problem, and I'm still an advocate for getting a trading menu or something along that line. You know, a trading menu is going to wipe out 90% of the issues with scamming. It's not going to help everybody, but it's going to help a lot of people. I understand it costs money, I understand that a lot, but I guarantee you, I really guarantee you, if you guys do not add in a trading menu, menu, that scamming issue, the thing that's already a huge issue, is going to get 10 times worse. So I don't know, I just can't understand why they don't want to add in a trading menu. But overall, guys, this state of development was really nice to see. We get a lot of really cool information. The two things, like I said before, that I was not too impressed with were, number one, the lack of depth with a lot of these updates, this Candy Valley especially, and then number two, the lack of any information on scamming, because that is ultimately a huge issue. But what do you guys think? What do you think of this state of development update? Was it good? Was it bad? Are you guys looking forward to the new content? Let me know down below. But thanks guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.